Hi, I'm Brian Kiernan with replacementwindowsadvisor.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about energy efficient windows. What makes a window energy efficient? Now there's a few standard things that make a window energy efficient, and there's also some other things that can supercharge the energy efficiency of a window, if you will, but I'm just going to kind of cover the standard stuff right now. Your everyday energy efficiency features, if you will. All right. So the first is low E. Now low E is a reflective coating that goes on the glass and it reflects the heat. On the inside, when you have the heat on, it reflects that heat back into the room, not allowing the heat to go through the window totally. On the outside, it reflects solar heat and UV rays. Okay, the UV rays, it reflects it back so that it cuts down on fading of carpets, cuts down on fading of furniture and curtains. The solar heat, so that when it's hot outside and you're cooling inside, it reflects that solar heat and pushes it back out. Next is argon. Now argon is an inert gas that goes in between the glass, and what this does is it raises the R value of the window. R value is a measurement for insulation, like you may know, I've heard this term, like if you ever insulated a wall, there's R13, R15, R19, depending on how thick your walls are. And the argon adds some insulating factors. Obviously, a window is like a big hole in your wall with glass in it. So the more insulation you can get, the more insulating factor or R value you can get, the better it is. So argon increases that R value, again, keeps the heat in or keeps the heat out depending on when it is. Another term is intercept spacers, and this is a brand name, but what it is, and it doesn't have to be intercept spacers, it could be any form of this technology, but this is a double pane window. And the panes are held together by a spacer in there. And when replacement windows first came out, you would get, and it still happens today, but you would get a lot of condensation around the edges of the window, and this can still happen. But with the technology that they have with the spacers now, it cuts down on this. It cuts down on the heat transfer so that it cuts down on the condensation around there without, again, getting too technical about it. An interlocking meeting rail. On this window, this is a double hung window, and when it meets, I don't know if you probably can't see this right here, but there's a kind of like something like this and like this. And they lock together, and when they're pushed down and shut, locked up, that makes it really tight. Now on a double hung window, it's going to be here. If you have, say, a sliding window, it's going to be there. But whenever you have two sashes, you're going to want an interlocking meeting rail. The last one is weather stripping. Now this window has the weather stripping, and weather stripping should be pretty much anywhere you have vinyl to vinyl contact in a vinyl window, or whatever the material is it's made of. So right here you would have vinyl to vinyl. You need weather stripping, otherwise you would just see directly right outside. There is a little bit of a barrier out there that would kind of stop it, but the weather stripping cuts down on the drafts. And on this window, it's here, 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 and even on the outside you can't really see it, but there's some more weather stripping. So that's it. Those are the 5 basic features that make up an energy efficient window. So make sure you have those, and it's really going to help. If you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to hit the like button. If you're on the website, at the top in the navigation, there's a link that says videos. If you click on that link, you'll be taken to a page that has all the posts with videos in them.